Welcome back to Central Valley Today. When 11-year-old Alex Hudson complained that her leg hurt, her mother Jody thought it was just growing pains. But for the next 10 years, Alex battled what doctors deemed a medical mystery. Years later, Alex was diagnosed with Lyme disease. Alex passed away in 2018, but she lives on in her mother's new book. So here now is Jody Hudson. She's a published author now and CEO and founder of the Alex Hudson Lyme Foundation. So her book is titled My Promise to Alex. Thank you so much for being here today. I know that it's a tough subject, but sometimes when you experience tragedy like this, you feel almost required to sort of put it into paper. So what inspired you to write this story?
So, I'm not an author by trade, right? I don't blog. I didn't do any of that, but I just felt it was really important for me to get Alex's story down in print. So one night I sat down and literally just started typing, and 4 months later I had a 55,000 word manuscript. So, Emily, sometimes things just happen in life that you have no explanation for, but this truly was just a divine intervention. It was something that I felt needed to get out.
And writing can be so cathartic, and it can sort of help you analyze things from a different perspective and sort of reflect on what you actually think. So what's in the book?
So the story speaks about Alex's Lyme journey, right? And it talks about her, journey, especially within the last year from 2017 into 2018 when she passed away, just how we literally went across country trying to find different types of treatments for her. But more importantly, the book speaks about, all of us who are facing challenges and how if you're rooted in your faith, you can really get through anything. So I hope it's of inspiration to those that are, struggling with their own personal challenges. And I hope it provides a little bit of comfort as well as the awareness piece, wanting people to know about Lyme disease.
Yeah, I think so you sent me an author's copy and you bookmarked. Yes. I've heard of Lyme disease. I know I went to high school with a girl who had Lyme disease, and I don't know that much about it, and you bookmarked a passage in here, and the first thing I read when I opened it, it says December 2017, weight 70 pounds, and it almost took my breath away. And so I think this book has it has so much to teach people about not only Lyme disease, but going through something like this as a mother, as a daughter, as just a family member. So you have the book, My Promise to Alex, but then you also have the Alex Hudson Lyme Foundation. So what's that, and when did you start that?
So when Alex passed away in March of 2018, I was just so overwhelmed by the Fresno community support. Dollars were pouring in, and I knew that I wanted to do something meaningful in her honor. So I started the Alex Hudson Lyme Foundation, and it really was to bring awareness, education, to provide resources for people. It's such a complicated disease, and there's so many people out there that might have Lyme disease, but they're not sure about the symptoms. They're not sure what they do when they think maybe they have Lyme disease. So it really was bringing awareness and education to Alex's disease.
What would be one thing that you would hope people might learn about the disease?
Oh gosh, to be your own advocate. I just feel like, we all know our body. We all know when, things just aren't right. And getting a proper diagnosis from Lyme disease is so tricky. There has to be specialized testing. And a lot of times when people go to their doctors, they might be tested for it, but it's an outdated test. So they could walk away with a, negative result where in fact, they really could have Lyme disease. So really this, book speaks to just being your own health advocate.
Yeah, I talk about that a lot on this show. We talk with all kinds of clinicians and medical care providers that you are the only person that knows your body really well.
Yes.
And you know when things feel right and when they don't, and nobody will advocate for yourself like yourself. And so I think, you know, especially over the past 2 years, if we have learned anything, it's that we really need to be proactive about our health. And if we don't feel confident about an answer that we're getting from a practitioner, to go to somebody else and to seek out treatment that will really help us. I think that this book is very powerful. I've read a few passages from it, the passage that you bookmarked for me. So we will have the link on our website on where you can buy My Promise to Alex. Jody, thank you so much for being here today and, you know, for sharing your story. We appreciate it.
Oh, and I appreciate you guys so much. You have, KC24 has been with me right from the get-go. So I really appreciate your support and just getting the word out. Thank you.
Thank you. Still to come here on Central Valley Today.